full of bitterness and curses, and in their paths, nothing but ruin and misery, and the fear of God is not before their eyes. They have taken the hearts and minds of our leaders. They have recruited the rich and the powerful, and they have blinded us to the truth. Our human spirit is corrupted. Why do we worship greed? Because outside the limit of our sight, feeding off us, perched on top of us from birth to death, are our owners. Our owners. They have us. They control us. They are our masters. Wake up. They're all about you, all around you. Wake up! They're all about you!
I thought you boys understood. It's business. That's all it is. You still don't get it, do you, boys? There ain't no countries anymore. No more good guys. They're running the whole show. They own everything, the whole goddamn planet. They can do whatever they want. What's wrong with having it good for a change? Now they're gonna let us have it good if we just help them. They're gonna leave us alone. Let us make some money. You could have a little taste of that good life, too. Now, I know you want it. Hell, everybody does.
Do it to your own kind.
What's the threat? We all sell out every day.
It was like this. WrestleMania 3, there was, I think it's still the indoor record in America anyway, 93,000 people. And since I was like 15, they just had me in cars and airplanes. And I never heard of John Carpenter. I didn't know who he was, you know. I was still watching Leave It to Beaver, you know. They wanted dinner after WrestleMania 3. And it was just as simple as like, pass the rolls, you want some butter, you want to be in my next movie, sure, could I have some more champagne? And then I found out who he was. Oh man, you know, I didn't give him much respect, I didn't think, but he was really nice about it. And then we started talking creatively about it. But that was the first moment that I'd been with him. He ate well.
That's a huge deal to suddenly jump into the starring role of a film. You know, how are you feeling about that?
It didn't bother me at all, to be honest with you, because I didn't know what I was getting into. You know, well, like, if I hadn't had these two folks, it would have been a lot harder. You know, they didn't like me. Vince McMahon got really angry at me for leaving the WWEFG, whatever it is. And he said to me, I'll have you another movie in 4 weeks if you don't take it. And I said, because now I know who is not with John Carpenter directing, you won't. And then he sent me a message. He said, through my lawyer, you tell Piper that Hogan and I are the only true blue WWFers. And that's what started the heat between us. And then when I come to Hollywood, because like I needed to take it serious, acting is so difficult. And like these people, what they put into their art to get it, and I was perceived as just another jock coming in. So Hollywood didn't like me. I got used to not being liked a lot. But I was the main event for a long time by that time. And so being put in a high pressure situation, I didn't even think about that part of it. But then it got really difficult. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It got really difficult.
I remember talking to Sandy, who was the producer. And when, you know, two things happened. Two things happened. They had, the New York Times had posted a picture of Roddy Piper and my name. So it took about 2 weeks for them to apologize for that. The movie came out, and it was right on the cusp of DVDs, you know, before things went straight to DVD. It was right around the time that was beginning to happen. It was number one in the movie in the country for 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight, it was the number one movie. After the 2 weeks, you couldn't find it anywhere. It went off the planet. And I said to Sandy, what's up with that? She said, obviously it pissed somebody off. Because you couldn't see, you just couldn't find it. I mean, it was just not to be found. And that's again, one of the things that caused it to become a sort of underground cult kind of film. Because both The Thing and, I mean, John Carpenter was kind of like that, but The Thing and They Live just went underground for 2 weeks. 2 weeks straight, it was the number one movie. After the 2 weeks, you couldn't find it anywhere. Obviously, it pissed somebody off.
Put the glasses on. Put the glasses on. Put the glasses on.